All right, let's dive right into this explainer and completely demystify Canva. It's this incredible platform that takes a truly daunting blank page and turns it into a professional design. And the best part? Absolutely zero graphic design degree is required. It's incredibly intuitive if you're an absolute beginner, yet it's still robust enough for seasoned pros to use every single day. So whether you're launching a digital products business like, say, selling printable wall art, or you're really just looking to spruce up your social media presence, this tutorial is going to transform you from an absolute beginner into a confident creator. People are out there making a profit every single day using this exact platform, so the sky really is the limit here.
To get us there, we're going to follow a really clear roadmap. We'll start by navigating the homepage, then master the editor, build out some brand kits, tap into Canva's AI magic, and finally, look at exporting your designs.
Okay, let's jump right into Section 1, navigating the Canva homepage, which is basically finding your way around your new digital art studio. Now, at first glance, I know the homepage can feel a little overwhelming, but here's the secret. You literally never have to start from scratch. First, you can just use that top search bar for specific things like workbook templates. Second, you can browse through their massive template library by category. Or third, if you know what you want, just hit the Create button for preset sizes or enter your very own custom dimensions.
Actually, wait, here is a absolutely crucial tip straight from our source. If you are making a custom size, let's say a 5x7 printable, always switch your project units from pixels to inches before you type in the numbers. If you type the numbers first, the math gets completely messed up. It's a tiny detail, but a massive time saver.
Moving on to Section 2, Mastering the Design Editor, where we'll actually build your canvas piece by piece.
Once you hit Create, you drop right into the editor. This is your digital canvas, and it's where the real fun begins. That left-hand menu is your core toolkit. Under Elements, you can search for virtually anything. We're talking kawaii-style graphics or high-quality real photographs. Text lets you drop in these awesome preset font combos. Uploads is where you pull in your own assets. And apps, well, that lets you plug in generators for things like QR codes directly into your workspace. Now, as you're dragging all those teddy bears and text boxes around the screen, you don't even have to stress about alignment. Canva totally holds your hand here with what they call snapping lines. These are these solid pinkish-purple lines that just automatically pop up the exact moment your graphic is perfectly centered, either vertically or horizontally. It just kind of snaps right into place. So while that left menu gives you the building blocks, the top floating toolbar is your fine-tuning station. And the really cool thing is that it changes based on what you click. If you click on text, boom, you get font sizing, spacing, and fun effects like neon or glitch. Want to color match some text to a photo of a yellow giraffe? Just grab the eyedropper tool. You can even fade an element using the transparency slider to create a super professional see-through layered look. All right, Section 3, Customizing with Brand Kits, which is all about adding your unique flavor to your work. As you get more comfortable playing with layering and coloring, you'll definitely want to establish a consistent look. And that brings us to setting up a brand kit. Now, this is a Canva Pro feature, but honestly, it is a total game changer. It stores your logos, your specific color palettes, and custom fonts, and it preloads them right into the editor for one-click access. So you aren't hunting down hex codes every single time you open a project. And that's a good time to mention the difference here. While the free tier is incredibly robust for standard editing, Canva Pro unlocks some really massive time savers. Beyond just the brand kit, it gives you a magical one-click background remover, a magic eraser, and this magic resize tool. Think about it. If you made a 5x7 design and suddenly realize you need a 4x6 version, Pro lets you duplicate and resize it instantly without starting all over again. Let's move to Section 4, Unlocking Canva AI Magic. Think of this as your built-in creative assistant. So let's look at Canva's newest frontier. Right from the homepage, there's a dedicated Canva AI tab. First, you just choose a format. Next, you enter a detailed prompt. You can literally command the AI to build a social media post out of thin air. You could type a 50% off sale post for my new candle line. Then in step 3, you refine those generated designs, maybe asking the AI to make the colors a bit more punchy or earthy. But get this, it doesn't stop at just images. This next part brilliantly illustrates just how advanced the platform has become. Under those same AI tools, you can generate actual, functional, fully interactive code directly inside Canva to embed on your own website. No way, right? To show exactly how this works, our source highlights a very specific prompt. They asked the AI to build an interactive flashcard game. And within moments, The AI instantly generated a working, clickable English to Spanish flashcard game right there on the screen. And the best part is you have total control over it. You can just chat with the AI to tweak the final output, saying something like, "Okay, this is great, but I only want it in pink and yellow." And it updates instantly. Then you simply toggle the Show Code option, copy that raw HTML, and paste it straight into your own website builder. It is unbelievably powerful.
Finally, we've made it to Section 5, exporting your final design. This is where we get your work ready for the real world.
Okay, you've built your design, you've layered your elements, maybe used a little AI. Now it's time to export. But before you do, especially if you're printing a physical product, you need to jump into the file settings and turn on Print Bleed. This is just a viewable border around the edge of your canvas, but it guarantees your background stretches all the way to the edge. That way, when it's physically cut at the printer, you don't end up with those awkward, cheap-looking white margins. When you finally hit that share and download button, you've got a ton of options. You can download JPGs and use the size and quality sliders if you have a Pro account. You could choose PNG files, which actually allow Pro users to save with a completely transparent background. PDFs, those are going to be your go-to for high-resolution printables, and MP4s are exactly what you'll need for any animations or AI video clips.
But here is a massive pro tip for anyone planning to sell digital products. Canva Pro allows you to generate a unique template link. So, instead of giving a customer a flat, unchangeable file, this link lets them purchase your design, open it as a template, and edit it within their very own Canva account. Seriously, it's the absolute backbone of the entire digital template business.
Wow, so we have gone all the way from a blank homepage to exporting functional code and digital products. With all these intuitive features, snapping lines, and AI tools right at your fingertips, that learning curve is practically gone. The blank page isn't an obstacle anymore. It's an opportunity. So I'll leave you with this. What will you bring to life on your blank canvas today?